Okay, so one thing that needs to be done is you need to check the order that FSL merged the files together. So let's see. So when it merges the files together, it's going to put them in some kind of order. And I'm not sure if it puts the zeros first. So you see,
It does not. It does not put the zeros. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, it does put the zeros first. It puts
it
the
does put
zeros first, and then it goes back up to the top to start doing it. Yeah. And one thing I noticed is that when I was making my text file, when I grabbed it from the Excel sheet, they didn't have the zeros, right? So with the for loop, the script that you gave me, it didn't work. So I had to go back in manually, and I didn't manually put in the zeros, but I created like a Excel file with all the zeros in there to redo it. But yeah.
Okay, so
So
you got the right order for the GLM file, basically.
I guess, yeah, because it starts with the very top ones. It does not start. It starts with the zeros, not the very top one.
Okay, and you just rearrange that inside of the Excel file and then put that into the GLM?
Um, Wait, hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, does it start with the top ones, or does it start with? Because when I was doing the spatial maps for loop, it would start with the zero files, but I can't remember if when I was doing the concatenating just the all file, if it started from the file. Hold on, let me see if I can check.
Yeah, so you just need to check that. And unfortunately, you got to check that manually. So just load the all file and then also load, the individual subject files and then see if they line
Mhm.
up. 1 second. Okay, 28741. Okay, so they don't line up. So you see 28741 is not the first subject, right?
Okay.
You see that?
How do I see that exactly?
So this is the all file.
Okay.
And then if I load 28741, it's different.
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's try load the first 00 file. Okay, and then you see that's the same one.
Okay.
Because when you see it doesn't change when I click it. It
Yeah, yeah.
does change when I put in that one. So let's see. Um, can do is I'll just put a 0 in front of everything. Let's see. Um, okay. Uh, let me. You should do this at the source because otherwise, every time you do something, it's going to do the same thing. Um, how is it inside of the spreadsheet? Does it start with the twos first?
It does not. It doesn't have any zeros. So it starts with the twos first. Yeah.
It doesn't have any zeros.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. I will go back in and change them so there's no zeros later. Um, for today, I'll just change them all to zeros. Um, and two. Wait, what happened here? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just put zeros in front of all these right now. Let's do the same thing for the threes.
Wait, so how did you do that? Because I had to go to Excel and make the text file, and then
What's that?
how did you add the zeros to all those? Because I was like, I didn't know how to do it in no machine terminal, so I just went to Excel and manually did it.
Oh, I just wrote a code here saying move each folder. And when you move it, add 00 to the front.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Move it where though? What does it mean to like move each
oh,
folder?
move means rename.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty much just moving this folder into its same place and just renaming it.
Okay.
So the move command is essentially a rename command, and you can use that to change the folders here. Okay, so I did that for the subjects. So now when you do it in the future, they'll all have the 00s in front of them. Let's see. So for the analysis, let's do the same thing for that. Let's do the same thing here. Oh, you got to change the permissions. So go inside of this analysis subject folder,
Okay.
and then for let's go. So you have to type this in for
Oh,
subject.
I have to do the terminal. Okay. So CD into the folder. Okay.
Yeah. So for subject in do chmod 777 $ subject. So type in this one. Oops.
This is the subject analysis subject. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then once I'm in there, I type in for subject. What does chmod do?
Change the permissions. So it's just telling it for each subject, change the permissions so that someone else can read, write, and execute the files.
Okay. So the 777 means anyone?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I ran it and it didn't give me an output yet. It's loading. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So now I'll just do that other command. Oh, wait, what's going on? I still permission to do that. Huh.
I
Do
was
this
in the analysis.
seven
Sorry,
seven
what?
seven.
Yeah,
Wait,
777. Yeah.
yeah, you did do it. Hold on. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Um, huh. Okay, why don't you just put in the command for now?
Okay.
So for subject in 2 I can just put in this command.
Did the colons mean press enter or?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is just renaming them again?
Yeah, it's just putting the 0 zeros in front of it.
Okay.
Oh, and you might want to keep a text file with all these commands so you can just find them easier later.
Yeah, I'll do that when I rewatch the video. I'll create a text file and make that. Just double check I would write. Do. Okay. No such file directory.
Are you in the analysis subject folder?
Yeah.
It's not letting you do it, or
Yeah, it says cannot stat subject, no such file directory. I am in the now. I did CD to the right folder. So weird.
share your screen.
Yeah, let me join because I'm doing it on my laptop because it was way easier than that desktop computer was for some reason. So let me join on my laptop.
Move. Huh. Hey, that's weird. Oh, your $sign is in front of MV.
Oh, okay.
And then you have move twice. So just get rid of that MV right there. Yeah, $sign. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
And then do the same thing, but put for subject in 3. Oh, you just press up arrow
Oh, yeah.
and then just put a 3. Yeah. Okay. So they should all have 0, 0 now. Now you can delete the all.nii file and then just do a new one.
Tooth.
Okay. So now go back to your terminal. We just need FSL merge space -t all.
Yeah, I forgot this. I just did it, so I'm trying to remember.
all.nii.gz space asterisk .nii. Okay. Okay. So while that is being created, let's go ahead, go to our, open up the do all stats text file.
With G editor.
Yeah. Okay, so now we just need to change the pathways. So what you can do is open up your terminal. Open up a new one while that's running. And then drag in your all.nii file into there.
Just drag it into here,
Yeah,
the terminal.
yeah. Okay, so now you got the pathway. Now copy that pathway and put it where the cope equals that pathway.
The cope. Oh, here. Just
Yeah.
replace this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you have extra quotation mark in the end. Okay. So the mask is fine. You can use that mask.
What is the mask? It's like the.
It tells it only do the analysis in these voxels.
Okay.
So if you open up the mask, you can look at the mask later. It's basically just a gray subject, gray matter mask. So it's only identifying the gray matter voxels in the brain there.
Okay.
So the output, let's put it back into the same place. So you can just take your analysis folder or whatever and get the pathway. So go to the Jordy, go back to, yeah. And then just drag any one of those folders in there.
Okay. It's a terminal or just into here?
Into your terminal. It's not going to give you the pathway.
Okay.
Drag it in there.
Okay.
Okay, now put that, copy that, and we're just going to change the name after. So copy that and put that into the LD, which is the output. Oh, you're going too far.
Oh.
Undo.
How do I undo again? Control V?
No, there should be a file edit somewhere in the top, no? Control Z.
Control V. No.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't save it, so I could just exit
no,
out.
should I do it again? Control Z again. And again.
It did not work.
Control Z again.
Oh, yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you see you got the DM in there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. So instead of analysis subjects, at the end, put like GLM output at the very end
And the
of that
same.
pathway.
Okay, instead of analysis subjects, put
Yeah. GLM output or whatever. Yeah.
GLM.
Don't call it GLM. You already have a folder called GLM.
So I have to create this, or is it going to create it for us?
No, it's going to create it for you.
Okay.
Okay. So now get your .map file from the GLM and drag it into the terminal.
And I paste it.
For the DM, the .map file.
Oh, the DM. Okay.
Okay, and now you can just paste the other ones and just change it to .grp. So just use the same paste command for CS and TC,
Okay.
and then just change it to .grp after. Okay, so
So then
GLM,
after
yeah,
take off the dot mat and take out GRP.
yeah,
Okay.
your quotation mark, yeah, and I'll do the same thing for the .con. No, it's .con, C-O-N. Okay, save it. Okay, now run it. So drag it into the terminal.
It was the do all stats, right? This was the file we were doing,
Yep.
or which? Okay.
No, you got a control C, you got a bunch of commands in there already. Oh, you have to load your FSL. You have to be on a node.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I already had one open. Can I do it in this one? I'm pretty sure I did it in this
So
one.
just go control C. You have your FSL eyes open. That's why. Just control C. Okay, now you can do it.
Okay.
What's going on? Here South line 7 mask. Wait, hold on. You project should final data shared. Final data. All resampled. Oh, wait, maybe you don't have permissions for this file. Hold on. Okay, should I do it again?
Okay.
You can just go up arrow. Oh, doesn't matter. Shared final data. Oh, wait. Take out the all resampled. So go into the code. Yeah. And just take out the all resampled. Final, no, hold on. New project, Lucina, shared, final data, all resampled, gray mask, O2. Huh. Should I go to find that final? So go into that folder, view project Lucina shared, final data.
Hold on, let me make this bigger. This one?
Yeah, copy that. And then try to paste it into your folder.
Into my folder? Oh, okay. Like here?
Yeah. Okay, now drag that one into the terminal and use that pathway instead.
Okay. Oh, to get rid of the whole thing, probably, yeah. For the whole coat, for the whole mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then try run it again.
Okay.
You put it in there and save it.
Yeah, yeah.
You got another command in there already. Huh. Not all of the compository mask. Should I open up the text file again? is happening? Hmm. Hold on. What's going on here? Um, 1 second. Let me look. Should I just highlight that whole thing and put it into the terminal? Huh. Should I take away the quotes inside of the script?
From all of them,
From the mask?
from the mask.
Yeah. Okay, save it. Huh. Not all of these. No such file or directory.
Maybe do I have to refresh this and then paste it, or is it should be fine if I don't?
Yeah, hold on. Uh, huh. Should I do the chmod 777, then drag that mask file in?
Okay. Do I have to do the for loop or just the chmod?
No, just do the C, yeah. Space.
And then just drag the.
Yeah. No, not that one. The all resampled gray matter mask.
Okay.
Okay, enter. And I'll try to run the code again. You just go up arrow. One more.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
do I add back in the parentheses and then
No, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, try it back in the. Yeah, try to do it again.
oh
Okay. Oh, no, you're doing the copy files. Control C.
okay. Sorry, I pasted the wrong one. My bad.
Huh. Okay, we're gonna have to try to do it. Sometimes the text editor, the font or whatever doesn't line up. So just try to put it in one by one. So go through the command. Let's open up the text file again. Okay, so now just type it in, do flame O. Don't copy it. Type it all in.
Okay.
Uh-huh, yep. Equals, and then drag the file in. Oh, get rid of that quote.
I don't need the quote. Okay.
It's gonna put it for you right now.
Which
Okay.
file was it?
So the all.nii file. Okay, do the next command.
Oh my gosh. How do I exit full screen? There we go. You know how to exit full screen from?
Uh, no.
Damn. I just exit out.
You just move it. Try grab it and move it.
Oh, yeah, that works. Okay. Then the mask, right?
Yeah.
That one is the the file that we just did. This one, right?
Yep.
And then we need the CS or no DM or no LD.
LD is your output.
I actually have to type this one, right? Because this one doesn't exist.
Yeah. Or you can just drag a different folder and then just change the name. Equals.
Oh yeah.
LD equals.
Oh, oops. GLM output. Okay. Yeah. And then this one is the DM's the same.
No, the DM is the .mat file.
Oh, but it's the same um like location, just with a .mat at the end, right?
No, it's not your GLM output file. It's your GLM folder.
Okay.
So just find the file and drag it in. Uh-uh. You gotta go into
Not
the
this one.
GLM folder.
Oh yes, it's the mat. Yeah, okay.
So you can just add it in at the end. Just go slash glm.mat.
And now CS.
No, it's not CS.
Oh, which one is it? It's GRP. That should be it, right?
Nope, there's one little part at the end.
There's there's what at the end?
There's a part at the end.
TC. I can't drag this file. Oh my gosh, my no machine is being really stupid.
It's just Flamo. Run mode, sorry, dash run mode. One word. Equals OLS.
I can hear you. Say it again.
OLS.
Hello.
Okay, enter. Okay, so it was something with the text. So sometimes the text editor screws up whatever type of font the thing wants. So if you keep getting in trouble with a script, just try to do it manually like that.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's gonna make a new folder. Oh, and then when this stops, you can do your up arrow and then copy the command you just put in.
Okay.
Wait, let's let it save. Saving the results. Okay, so just press up arrow inside the terminal and save that. No, you got too much.
Did I put this in the text folder or?
Yeah, just replace yeah. Delete everything delete the one that's in there and then just paste that one in there.
How come it's not letting me edit?
Yeah, you see at the top, this file is already open in another window.
Oh, edit anyway. Okay. Save.
Okay, save it. Okay. And then I'll try run it again. So just go to the left, go back to your terminal. No, the other one. Control C. And now try drag it in there. Enter. Okay, so now it works. So if the script ever gets jammed up like that again, you just might need to put it in manually.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we have that, if you look inside of your folder, it made a GLM output. And then go back, it made another one because you ran it twice. You gotta refresh it. So you can just delete that GLM output plus later. So for now, let's go into the GLM output. And the one we are interested in is the ZStat1 and the ZStat2.
Okay.
So we need to apply a correction to this. So what happened was it ran, I'll put into FSL eyes, the ZStat1. Okay, and then go back to your folder, Jordi Amygdala. And then now open the cluster correction.sh.
Cluster correction.sh. Oh, here. Just double click or do I put in terminal?
No, open it with text edit.
Oh, text edit. Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is going to apply. So what happened was we ran a GLM it's basically a regression model on each individual voxel, right? So if you look
Okay.
inside of your FSL eyes, so that is the, oh, why is there a dark space in there? Should I click on the dark spaces? NAN. Okay. We can't have NANs in there. 1 second. So we need to get rid of those NANs.
What do they mean? Just like no data?
Yeah, so that's what happens if you're missing data in a regression model. So we need to get rid of the NANs. Okay, so go back to your terminal. And type in, oh, you can close FSL eyes, I guess, Control C. And now do FSL maths.
Maths or
Yep, enter.
okay.
Okay, so this is a command that'll let you do stuff to your data. So if you scroll up with instructions,
Um,
a little bit more up. Right there. So you see usage, FSL maths. You don't have to put in the data type. What we want is the first input, operations, and then output. So if you scroll down, if you see binary operations,
binary operations. Yeah.
Okay, you see that? So you see if it says
Yeah.
add, you can add two images together, subtract, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so go
Okay.
down a little bit. And we need a NAN. So go down. Right there, NAN. Replace
Okay.
NANs with 0. So go in and type FSL maths. Drag in the file from the output. ZStat1. Okay, now dash NAN. Space. And then just drag in the file again because we want to just output it to the same place. Yep. Okay, enter. Okay, now I'll do the same thing for the ZStat2.
FSO maths. I just drag it straight in, right?
Yep.
And then I do NAN or dash NAN. And then again.
Yep. Okay, now open them up with FSL eyes and the NAN should be gone. We're gonna have to check on that later, why there's all those NANs in there. Oh, should I click on the black? Is that NAN still? No. Okay. Okay, so what you see here, that's just a really negative value. You see inside the box, there's ZStat1 -13.
Yeah.
So these, in each voxel, what it did was it did a regression model using the GLM output where we looked at the relationship between the connectivity strength, the groups, while controlling for head motion. So for each voxel, it's telling us how strong is this relation, or what is the effect size, basically. And what we need to do now is, because you basically ran 100,000 regression models or whatnot, we need to correct it, because every hypothesis test you run inflates your possibility of a false positive. So
Okay.
when we run stats, you're familiar with P less than 0.05, sort of?
Yeah.
So that means 5 out of every 100 will be a false positive, essentially. But if we ran 100,000 of these, then your false positive rate is going to be like insanely huge. Because each one you run has a false positive rate of 5 out of 100. So we times that by 100,000, and your false positive rate is really big. So we have to correct for that. And the script cluster correction is going to do that. So if we go back to that cluster correction script. Okay, so the things you need to change are the home directory. So just point to the directory where the data is.
Here, Lucina, R0 by slash that which the output or the GLM one? Or,
Yep.
Yeah, GLM. Double
Okay.
check. Yeah, GLM underscore output. Yeah.
Okay, so Z number 2, so we have 2 because you have 2 Z stats. So that's what the Z number is. The CDT, the cluster defining threshold, that's the correction threshold we're using. And then the degrees of freedom, we need n minus 2. So what is it? 757 minus 2?
So then do I have to type in -2 or do I just like do 56?
You have to do 5, 5.
Okay.
Okay. So save that. Okay, now try run it inside of the terminal. Control C.
Yeah, Control C. This is the cluster correction, correct?
Yes. Okay. Enter. Oh,
I have to do the same thing over again. It's like the text.
yeah, but this one's more complicated. No image files. Wait. Volume. Oh. All right, we're gonna have to do this, I guess, the old school way. Wait 1 second. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I need to change something. For oh, hold on. Okay, I just changed it. Close it and open it up again. Close without saving.
Okay.
Okay, now open it up again.
I should just with gedit or just to run it?
Just try run it.
Okay.
Volume. All equals all. Cluster next. Okay, we have to do this, I guess, the old school way. So go to your terminal and try to type in cluster and press enter. Okay. So we need to do, so type in cluster space dash dash in equals, and then drag in that zstat file.
Zstat one.
Yep. Oh no, I'm sorry. Control C that. We need to do smooth est first. Smooth est. Yep, press enter. Okay, so usage, smooth est, degrees of freedom, number, dash R is a residual file, and M is a file name. So let's do smooth est, space dash D, space 757.
I thought it was 755.
755, yep.
Okay.
Space dash R, space, and then drag in the RES file.
RES.
4D.
This one?
Yep. Okay, and then dash M, space, and then the zstat1 file. Okay, enter. So this is gonna give you a couple numbers now. So we're gonna need that DLH and the volume number. So if you type in cluster again, enter, and go up, see the usage. So you see usage in, file name, thresholds, blah, blah, blah. So let's go back down and do the smooth or cluster. Space, dash, dash in equals the zstat file. Then dash, dash volume equals, get that volume number that we just got from the last command. 34812. Space, dash, dash DLH equals,
it's a number, right?
yep,
0.39464. Okay. Let me double check. 39464. Okay.
644.
It's 44. Oh yeah, my bad.
394644. Should I go back and check? You passed it.
Yeah. 39464. Yeah.
Okay. Space, dash, dash thresh equals.
Also value.
No, there's nothing. That's only two
Oh.
numbers. 3.3. space, dash dash, p thresh equals 0.05 space, dash O, just one dash O, space, and now drag in the ZStat1 again. And then we're gonna change the name. So ZStat1 underscore thresh 3.3. Okay, press enter.
Can I put a point before the point dot ni? That's fine for the file.
Yeah, enter.
Okay.
Okay, so now if you open up, so FSL eyes, space, drag the file in there, and then put a ampersand,
What's an ampersand? I'm sorry, I forgot.
the 7 above the number 7.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, press enter. So this will let you keep FSL eyes up, and you can still use the terminal.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so this is our. Oh no, you want the ZStat? Go file.
Sorry, oh, file.
Yeah, add. And you want the thresholded one.
This one? Oh yeah, the new one, yeah.
Okay, now click on the eyeball for the ZStat1. Okay, so this is our cluster corrected file showing the areas that are significant, and it's everything significant. So we have really, really strong effects, which is really good. If you press Control S and then add a 2mm brain on there. So go down. Go down. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Okay. Now use the, yep. Okay. And then click on the ZStat thresh 1. And then go up next to the min, the grayscale. Yep. Yep. Okay. So these are all the areas that are significantly or have a significant group difference for the amygdala connected to the rest of the brain. So now, in order for us to interpret this, to know what direction the groups are, we need to break apart this cluster threshold file.
So just to reiterate, these are areas that are significant across the group differences, but we don't know how.
Yes, because we have to look at the data to see how the differences are. This just tells us there's a difference in these areas. But in order to tell, what group is going positive or negative or whatever, we have to go in and look at the data now and plot it. So in order to do that, go back to your terminal. We need to break apart this file here. So go for I in space left curly bracket next to the P 1.9 right curly bracket, enter. Do, enter. FSL maths. And then drag in the file, the ZStat1 thresh. Okay, and then dash THR. What is it? Hold on, let me look at the usage again. Okay, space, $, left bracket, I, right bracket, space,
It's the curly brackets, right?
yeah, dash UTHR, space, I variable again, same thing, $sign I variable.
Oh, okay. $sign.
Okay, space. And now we want to put it into an output. Make a new folder in your GLM output.
Inside GLM output?
Yeah, make a new folder in there and just call it ZStat1. Okay, I'll drag that. That's where our output's going to be. And then we want to go and instead of, so at the end of ZStat1, add a dash or backslash,
Wait, sorry, what?
backslash. And then let's go ZStat1 again.
Oh, the same folder.
Yeah, so we're gonna name these files inside the folder now. ZStat1 underscore cluster. And then the I variable, $sign.
Inside the name of it?
Yeah. Enter. Done. Enter. Okay, so if you go into that folder now, oh, wait, hold on. Refresh I cluster. Oh, bring up that command again. You need double quotes around that last part, around the last pathway. So instead of a single quote, double quote. Yeah. At the beginning too.
Oh, okay. I wish I had the whole. I don't.
Double quotes allow you to use a variable.
Double
Single
quotes allow you to.
don't allow it. Oh, no, you're going right past it. Right there. So the double quotes allow you to use a variable. Enter. Oh, wait, what's going on here? For I in do. What is going on? Control C. Press up arrow again. Oh, there's two commands in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta erase the first command. Or erase that. Just erase. Start erasing right there.
Yeah. I have to fix the quotation in the first command, right?
Yep. Okay, just enter. Okay, should I go back into the folder now? Okay, so what we did was we broke up. You can delete that CStat cluster $sign I. Yeah, that's just an error. Okay, so we go to FSL eyes now. No, it's already open.
Oh,
Okay, so wait, click on one of the yellow areas. And if you see on the bottom right, it says 9, right?
mm-hmm.
That's the cluster number. So click on a different area. Click on a different area to get a different number.
I'm trying.
Right there,
Oh,
so
okay.
7. So that's telling you what the individual clusters are now. So if you open up now one of those files we just made, so open up cluster number 7, for example. So just
With
go
FSL eyes? Oh, okay.
yeah, file add number in the ZStat1 folder.
Oh, yeah.
So now you can just drag in 7 or yeah, click it. Okay, now
Oh, that's useful. I see. Because then you
Yeah.
could like.
so now yeah, so now we isolated each cluster. So if you open up each file in there, you just reproduce this map, but each one is
Okay.
going to be a separate file. So now what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to look at the data inside of this individual cluster. So let's go back to the terminal. And we're going to do FSL mean TS now. Enter. All right, so usage. FSL mean TS is going to extract the mean time series, but in this case, it's not a time series, it's our GLM output data. So FSL mean TS, let's do that. Space dash I. Space. So our input, let's do cluster 7.
Cluster 7.
Okay. Dash O, the output. So just drag that cluster 7 in again.
And rename it. Yeah.
Yeah, rename it to not dot and just dot txt.
Oh, no GIC.
Yeah, just dot txt. Okay.
Okay.
And then M is mask.
Sorry,
Dash
I can hear you.
Oh,
You
wait,
keep
I'm
cutting
sorry.
out
The I is wrong. The I should be the all.nii file.
Oh, okay. So let me just Control C this.
Because we want to
It should be.
extract it out of that file, out of the .nii file. So wherever your .nii file is.
Okay. I think it was in analysis subject. This one, right?
Yep. You can just drag it in there. Okay. Now dash your output. So let's do that thing again. Yep. Yep. And then dash M space. And then now it's that file. Same one.
The cluster 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cluster 8.
So this is telling it extract the data from that .nii file, only extract the data inside of this mask, which is the cluster 7. So that little spot right there.
And I'll put it into the text file.
Yes. So press enter.
Okay.
Okay. Now if you go back to your folder there, it should spit out a text file. Okay.
Yeah.
So now if you open that.
With FSL or with?
I'll just open it. Double click it.
Okay.
Okay. So there is our data. And we need to put that into your Excel file now. Oh, can you copy across platforms? I don't know if you can.
I think I could because I was copying from the Excel and pasting it here.
Yeah, try paste that into your Excel file.
And control. Oh, there you go. So this is a new Excel file, the one I made, like not the one that we already had.
The Excel file with all the demographic data, so you can make a new one.
Oh, okay, I got you.
See if you can paste that on your desktop.
I'm making a new thing on the. Let's see. I could paste it. I made a new sheet in the participant demographic data, and it was able to paste.
Okay. You want to show your desktop?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So now we want to paste the ages and the groups next to that data. So
Okay.
move that to the D column. Okay. And then in the B column, let's put the, oh, I'm sorry, the C column, let's put the ages.
Okay. Pages. This one, right?
Oh, we need them all in one column though. Should I go to the matching? No, wait, where is this? Oh no. Should I go sorted? Okay. You're gonna have to put them back together, I guess. So we just need one column with the age.
Okay. Do I have to sort it though the proper way, right?
It should be in the proper order, right?
Okay, yeah, but like I need to like combine these two columns, correct?
Yeah, you need to combine the two
Okay.
columns.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do that, but I'll copy both and I'll figure it out.
Okay, for now, let's just take one of those columns then.
Oh, just one?
Yeah,
that
just
was
take one
copied.
of them. Oh, this has to go into Excel. Google cannot make figures.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then paste the, yep. Should I go down? Do we have an extra subject in there? Okay, no, we got it. Okay, and then in the E column, paste the 1 or the 0 for the autism versus TD.
Paste.
It's the C column. Wait, no. Oh no, you can just take the E column. Let's take the E column.
E column. Okay. Paste an E, right?
Yeah. Okay. Now let's sort the E column.
Oh gosh. Sort.
Yeah. Yeah. Expand.
values. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
Missing column name. Wait.
Hey, what? No, cancel that. So sort again. No, go to the home. And then sort and filter. Yeah. Smallest to largest. Yeah. Okay. So if you go down, what we have now as the tops are ASD and the ones are TD. So if you go up, what you want to do now is highlight just C and D for all the zeros.
Okay.
Okay, now insert scatter. So next to recommended charts. Yep, right there. Yep. Okay. And then what you want to do is go into the chart, right click it and select data. Okay, so this is series 1. You can label it as TD. Oh, name, yeah, TD. Okay, enter. And then, well, where's the chart again? Should I go
Where the
up?
hell did the chart go?
Where's the chart? Oh, down?
We lost it. Where? What? Oh, okay. There it is. Why is it so?
So right click it again and go select data. And now we're gonna add one. Yep. I'll call this ASD. Okay. And now for the X values, let's select all the
ones, right? Or zeros?
For the zeros.
The zeros, okay.
Yeah. No, the C column. Yeah, go down.
Okay.
Wait, no, those are the zeros. Wait, is that the one we just put in? That's what we already did. So go to the ones now. We need to select all the ones.
Okay.
I might have got the groups mixed up, so you can just check what group is what later. So all the zeros?
All these zeros.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you fix it, it'll have all the right ages, right?
When I what?
When you fix the ages.
Oh, okay.
And now the Y values. Okay, now select, yeah. Oh, and I think we might have it backwards too. You want the ages on the X-axis, that's why. You can change it later. So you just flip those two columns. Okay? And then okay. All right, so you're not going to be able to see it because we have the we don't have the right ages, right? So just put it all on 0. So when you put the right ages in there, you're going to get the plot that looks like Nick's plot.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is right click now on the blue dots. Click, yeah, right click. Add trend line. Okay. Linear is fine. So that's fine. So now when you get the when you put in the correct ages for the red dots, do the same thing, and then you're gonna see where the lines cross or whatever.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So the blue dots represent our which series is the blue dots again? Is that the ASD or not?
I think I got it wrong, so you'll have to check. But
Okay.
you just map those up, right? So the zeros are one group, the ones are the one group. So ASD versus TD, just make sure you get the right convention.
Okay.
And then when you plot the red ones now, you're gonna see one group has a different slope than the other. And then that's telling us the effect. So for example, if the blue dots were TD, we would say connectivity strength goes down for TD individuals across age. And then whatever the red shows, maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down even more, but that's our interpretation of the effect.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And each scatter point is an individual data point, correct? It's
Yes.
just each. Okay.
Yeah. So this is going to show us the different age trajectories for each group, right?
Mhm.
So we already know there's a significant effect, so you just need to know which way it is. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fix that. I'll look at that.
Okay. So once you fix all that, and the other thing is when you do the GLM, if you remember, we had the threshold of 3.3.
Mm-hmm.
You can up that to like 5 or 6, and then it'll make those clusters smaller.
Okay.
Because our
It's
effects are
looking
so
at the
strong,
connectivity.
right? What's that?
It's looking at the z-score like cutoff, correct?
Yeah. So right now the effects are so strong, like the whole brain lights up. So that's a little hard to interpret. So we want the clusters to be smaller, essentially. So if you up that 3.3 threshold, it'll make the cluster smaller. You might even lose a couple clusters, so it might go to like 5 or something clusters. And if that happens, you just need to change some of that code, because the one we did had 9 clusters. So that's why we did 1.9, if you remember, inside the code.
Yeah.
So you just
Wait, so the
change that.
one, what was the significance of the 1.9? I get the clusters, but could you explain like the reason in the code?
Yeah, there are 9 clusters. So that's why we said, oh, go through 1 through 9 and break them up.
Oh,
But
go
if
through
there's
one. Okay.
5 clusters, then you got to tell it, well, 1 through 5 to break them up.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Gotcha. Yeah.
So why don't you do this? Try up the cluster to like 6, and then see if it reduces the size of that big, huge cluster, that number 9 cluster. That's like the whole brain.
So set the threshold at 6, you said?
Yeah, try to see what happens,
Okay.
how big the clusters are. And then you can plot it out like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that the only threshold you want me to check, or do you want me to do like other like ROIs of the amygdala or anything?
I don't know. Let's just turn in something for your Friday thing. So
Oh, once again, I don't have to turn in actual data. I just have to do a literature report. I don't have. It's like just a progress thing. So it's not like.
oh, I thought you had to turn in data. Okay.
No, no.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then why don't you just play around with these analyses and then try up the cluster threshold, and then put all this stuff in a PowerPoint so I can take a look at it. So
Okay.
take an image of the clusters, take an image of these scatter plots, and just do a couple of these up the threshold, take a picture, make a couple of these scatter plots for just a couple clusters, and then just send it to me, and we'll look and see what we need to adjust.
Okay. Sounds good. I could do that. And then the thing that's due Friday, it's just a progress report. So I don't have to have exact data in there. I just need to like have a literature review and explain like what I've done and like what I'm looking at and what the basis of the study is. That's all it really is. And then just a signature from Lucina. Sorry
Okay.
sorry if I didn't explain that clearly.
Oh no, well, it's good we got
now
this
I
done.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanna, you could throw this in though. I don't know if it'll impress them or whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think they don't grade too harshly on it. It's just to see that something has been moving forward. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it'd be good if you just put in, a couple of these.
No, I will. I definitely will, because now I
And just say,
understand
hey,
what's
look, this
happening.
is the first analysis. This is what we got. So then Lucina can see it too.
Got you. Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you try
Okay.
to get that together? Send me the PowerPoint. I'll take a look at it. And then, yeah, so you basically did your first analysis of this. And what's going to happen now is we'll take a look at the results, and we'll think about using different amygdala subdivisions. So this is just one side, right? You'll want to do the other side later. But before you get to that, let's take a look at the results. and then we'll probably get into the subdivisions. So try to see if you can find some amygdala subdivisions. If you look through the literature, or even that paper from Paula, I think Lucine already sent it to you, right? Paula did the amygdala.
Yeah.
I think she has a couple of subdivisions in there. See if you can download those ROIs, if you can get them, and use that in this analysis.
Okay. So yeah, I'll see what you use for her. Do you think she also used like DSI Studios to get her like atlases and ROI?
No, she didn't use that. So she'll probably have like a link to somewhere, or she'll have an atlas name or whatever, and then you can Google it and try to find it.
Okay.
But let's worry about all that later. For right now, I just want you to get comfortable with this. So why don't you go through and do it again for the other side, and up the threshold if you need to, depending on how much of the brain is significant. And then just send that to me. We'll worry about getting into all these subdivisions and other things later. So what's going to happen later is we'll look at the subdivisions, and then we also need to do leave one out, leave one site out. So right now you have like 8 sites, right? The idea is that you'll do 7 sites at a time. So leaving one site out each time. And we want to show that one site is not driving all these effects, essentially. We'll get more into that. That's what we'll do later. But for now, just do the other side of amygdala and get all this stuff down.
Okay. And when you see like leave one site out, the sites represent the independent variables that we were looking at?
So the sites, if you go back to the Google sheet, so you see on the A column, each one of those is a different site. So Georgia or Georgetown University.
Oh, okay. So like
San
where it was
Diego
collected.
State.
Okay. NYU.
Yeah. So each one of those is a different data site where they collected the data. We tried to make these as similar as possible, but you're going to have differences across sites because people have different scanners. They have different amounts. The length of the scanner is a little bit different. There's all these other factors. So what we want to do later is make sure there isn't one site that's driving this whole effect, essentially.
Okay.
We'll get into that later. And then we'll also do some follow-up analyses where you take a subset of subjects and we make sure that gender and handedness or whatever isn't affecting the results either.
Okay.
Okay? But we'll get into all that later. Just repeat what we did today to get all that down. And then we'll regroup.
All right. Sounds good. And
Okay.
I'll send you and Lucina the progress report probably by like Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool, man. Send me the last 2 recordings we did also. I'm gonna put them on YouTube for everybody else. So.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Cool, man.